What to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That means it's the weekend. Film critic Ryan J joins us with new movie reviews and a special concert. Good to see you, Ryan.
Great to see you, Tiff. How's it going?
I'm doing well. Okay, so this first one I know is something you're all about, so I want to break it down. It's Wicked in concert on PBS.
Right. We saw Wicked together, and this concert is going to feature never-before-heard musical arrangements created just for this broadcast. It is co-hosted by Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel, Broadway's original Glinda and Elphaba, and recently PBS granted me an exclusive interview with Luke Frazier, the musical director and conductor, along with Robert Pullen, the executive producer of this program. Check it out.
PBS is proud to present Wicked in concert.
Were stars just really clamoring to be a part of this, or did you get to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you turning people? I mean, you don't have to name names, but you got to turn some people down.
We did have to turn some people down. We won't name names, but I will tell you there was one particular role that we cast, which we will not name which one, but I'd say more than like 10 times.
People that you didn't even expect would want to be in it were clamoring.
And that was, by the way, one of the mandates is that no one in the show could have appeared in Wicked prior. So, of course, with Idina and Kristen being the exception. So therefore, we were really saying to each of these artists, what would you like to do?
Is the world ready for Amber Riley defying gravity?
Well, I'll tell you, every take, which was very few. You know, the amazing thing about this entire cast is it was a cast of kind of one take people. You know, and I can tell you, having done now a lot of television stuff, it's amazing to just have somebody come in and boom, knock it out. But we had that time and time again, and Amber is no exception.
Unbelievable.
It's truly
unbelievable.
And I love the Oz cred there because, of course, she was Ada Pearl in The Wiz Live. Now, having Kristen and Idina co-host was really clever. I think the last time they appeared together was for A Very Wicked Halloween. But I just can't imagine, though. I know you mentioned that as a rule, no one that has previously performed in the show on stage was going to be a part of this concert. But you've got Kristen and Idina, and you don't ask them to sing?
So
well,
they do sing. They do sing.
They do have a piece in the show. We can't tell you which.
Brilliant.
Okay? It is in there. Don't worry.
That's all we need to know.
Wicked in concert is going to be this Sunday, August 29th at 9/8 Central on PBS.
Oh my gosh, Ryan, there is nobody better to do that interview than you. I bet you were just, that is so exciting.
Thanks. And you can see my full interview. I've got 25 minutes with them on my website.
Awesome, so cool. Okay, so that was Wicked in concert. Coming up next, a lot of people are waiting for this, Candyman, rated R, and this is in theaters.
This is a direct sequel to Candyman, which came out in 1992. It's fourth in the franchise. It's based on this urban legend, which I had to ask the star, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, about. Take a look.
Candyman. The urban legend is, if you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you.
If you're afraid to do it, you're smart, maybe, or if you do it, you could die. Like I don't know. Have you done it? Have you done the dare?
Oh, of course not. Not all the way through.
I dare you.
Candyman.
Candyman. Candyman.
I've done it just enough to have fun, but also I'm smart enough to not go all the way through with it because I don't know what's going to happen next.
Right. I mean, why are dares so tempting?
I think it's because of the possibility, you know, even with scary movies, it's a little bit for me, it's a little bit like a roller coaster. You know, if I'm not a fan of roller coasters, but if I'm at an amusement park and I got to get on the scariest ride because why not? You know, I don't want to be the person that, that misses out. And I think that has a lot to do with why we see scary movies and why we are tempted by,
Totally, I agree. This is a horror movie, but there is social commentary. In what way do you hope that this film can further the discussion of racial justice?
There's sort of a community call to action in this film to retell our stories, to repurpose our trauma and not let that be the end, but the beginning and the start of something new. So that's one of the first things that I hope that hopefully, the film inspires, and then conversation, as well.
Yes. So, it's produced by Jordan Peele, who's the director of Get Out and Us. And that's his vibe right now, is horror with heart. And it's a beautiful movie, but the message never overshadows what's really great in the horrors and the scares and the jumps and everything. Really fun. I screamed in this movie.
You know, I've never wanted to, and I will never watch a scary movie. However, he is also delicious. So maybe that'll have to be my first. We're running out of time, so we got to go on.
Yeah, See It. I liked it.
Yeah, so you say See It. There you go. Okay. The last one, No Man of God on Demand.
Right, and this is a true crime drama that kind of follows the relationship between FBI agent and Ted Bundy towards the end of his life, right before the execution. It reminded me of Netflix's Mindhunter, but focuses on one relationship. It's based on real transcripts, but I actually found the most compelling part to be when they went off script, off record, some live footage and stuff. It's fun. It's on demand today, and you can stream it.
Ooh,
it's fun if you like, you would like it. You like psychological drama.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's totally up my alley. Ryan, these are good ones. Good to see you. Great interviews as always. You are such a star yourself.
Oh, thanks, Steph.
You're welcome. You can like Ryan J on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter, and for his full movie reviews, check out his website. It's ryanjreviews.com. That's where that long interview is as well.